try out wanky musicals and taxpayers to line our investors' pockets. We're here to expose alternative Britain. We're their voice. If they don't give me some more money, I'm closing the theatre down.
Oh God, that would be the grossest act of policinism if the government was to let that happen. Look at Europe, France. You'd be honoured in France or Germany. Another poulet fossé, 85.
So how was my last scene? Well, more than well. I mean, it was your first night, Gary, and for a first night, more than well. I mean, the set didn't fall down.
I noticed that. Usually the set falls down on the first night or wobbles precariously when you slam the door or the revolver gets stuck in the poor actor stand there with egg and make up the words. It's fabulous. But your set was firm and erect. It was a beautiful set. Well done, Keith.
Oh, ta.
Yeah, congrats on the set. Terrific design, a beaut. I love the way it's scooped and twisted. It's art nouveau line with that dash of German expressionism.
Spot on.
How was my last speech?
Keith, correct me if I'm wrong, but a dash, dare I say, in a moment of tongue-liberating inebriation of shades of Gordon Craig?
Yeah.
And if I'm not pushing the boat out too far, it may seem to look spooky?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, but I also thought that I sensed a touch of Meyerhold's biomechanics.
Yes, I agree.
Excuse us, I'm going for a piss.
So how was my last I'm not proud of it. I'm an artist, but you're a tosspot director, or someone directing from the stalls, or picking things out of Sir's arsehole. Shh. Gary, you are a bit piddly. I'm not an animal. I'm a human being, an artist, a creative artist. Fuck the set. Fuck it. The audience can come see me at the fucking set. Live human flesh, living tissue, human being. Yes.
I swear I'll close the theatre down unless I got some more money to put an artistic venue. It's my right to play to empty houses. I mean, how many paintings have bloody Van Gogh sell?
You're absolutely right.
I mean, we're not Andrew Lloyd Webber, are we?
Thank God for that. Oh dear, he's actually sitting right across the way.
Shit, do you think you heard me?
No, it's far too much noise.
You sure?
Positive.
I mean, we're like scientists and explorers and must have funding.
So you should.
How many went tonight?
7, I think, and 3 columns.
10. That's 5 more than last night, so we're up 50%. We should inform the press about that. The only theatre in London up 50%.
Darling, they're coming because you're part of a great tradition, and I beg of you that no matter how hard you might fight and how tough things get, without you it would be a cheap commercial success. But with you, it will be a fabulous, artistic disaster.
Darling, I've got a hard on, darling.
Hello!
Hello, how are you? I hear you're doing great stuff.
It's so exciting!
Wonderful!
So, what are you up to?
We're doing the Three Sisters!
That's so unusually fantastic.
It's such a moving play.
Quite beautiful. Such depth and real power.
I adore Chekhov.
I love Chekhov. I always have.
Do you understand?
Ecstatically exciting.
I adore playing Russian.
I love the roles. The way he writes for women.
He seems to understand women.
Well, who's directing you?
You won't believe it.
It's just too brilliant for words. He's God, of course. Who do you think?
Well, apart from...
Who's the most talented director of their generation?
The greatest exponent of physical theatre. The man who lets the play breathe.
Who doesn't stamp his director's beauty in the face of the author?
Who lets the lines speak for themselves. Leslie Pons!
Oh my God. Leslie Pons. I thought he was touring China with a 50-hour version of the Talmud.
He was, but he's had to cancel for political reasons and he's come back.
Especially for us. It's so awesome!
Shit. Leslie Pons is back.
So what, darling?
Oh, the newspapers will hold him up like their saviour. He'll be in all the supplements, plus the Guardian's weekly feature.
But he's into bourgeois, revisionist, eclecticism, plus middle-class ethnic romanticism.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'll take a piece. Or another champagne, will you?
Nah, once I was off the Irish, I thought, sod this for a laugh.
You'll get back on it, don't worry. A little Johnny, Cambridge guy, spotting the Johnny Carson show. You'll be back up there with Kirk.
Who's on the A-list now?
Well, there's Brad, Keanu, Catherine, Cameron, even Madonna.
My God, and they drop you, the funniest, wittiest, sweetest gals ever filled a chair.
Tommy Lee Jones, Robert Duvall, Sidney Poitier and Jeff Goldblum.
Don't tell me anymore. I can't face it. You have to sit at the same table as Jeff, the Fly, Goldblum.
No, wait. Not only that, my dears, but there's no ballet park.
Oh, shit!
So sometimes you're walking all the way back to the party from where you parked, 100 yards in an ordinary street with ordinary people. You know, like those people you see in the movies, the extras. They in their own canteen. I had to walk in the same street.
I hear you, mate. That's what the bastards made you do. Get me ICM on the phone.
I tried to look at the pavement, you know, keep low profile, but they stared at me with their ordinary eyes.
I feel sick. I'm going to the bathroom.
No, wait, but when I got in, this is the word. When I got in, they served me California, not French champagne.
Heads will topple, believe me, heads will topple. Does PepsiCo know about this?
I guess it's all over town. Europe, Russia, maybe even China. There's not many places I can go.
Somebody will pay.
But when I got in and I sat down at the table, I was doing my impersonation of Marlon, you know.
You give too much of yourself. You're too generous. You're too generous.
Well, I was just trying to adjust to a lower class, mix in, show goodwill.
My God, the man's a saint. Heads will topple, believe me. I'll take it out in their skulls. Ron and Nancy will know about this.
So, I was doing my Marlon, you know. I could have had class. I could have been somebody. When Jeff Goldblum buzzes around me as the Fly.
Kidding, please, just not.
I swear, in the middle of my stick, he buzzes around me as the Fly and nobody pays any attention to my impersonation.
Yeah, so did you say anything to him?
I said, come on, Jeff. You'll have your moment when you're not an empty chair.
So what did he reply?
He said he was just being a fly in my scene. In my scene!
Hello? Hello? ICM? Okay, give me the head of ICM. Yeah, that's right. Look, I don't care if he's working. Wake him up. Heads will roll, believe me. You got any more of that delicious pizza bread?
I don't think Macbeth has been done to death. I mean, it's so familiar.
I'd love to see your Macbeth. I mean, we've seen Larry's, Ian's, Tony's, Brian's, Paul's, and now the public are dying to see yours. Don't forget, you have some fans.
So you think that Macbeth is right?
Steve, darling, it's never been more right. You've got to get your balls between your teeth and do it.
Look, you're right. Look, why don't we read the play together at your flat, and we can get the feel.
Super!
And we can test it, and you can read Lady Macbeth.
Hippopotamus! I always say that when I'm hugely thrilled.
So get your file packs out, and we can book a time. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, Monday I have my audition, must keep my head clear that day. Tuesday I have my Zen chanting group. Wednesday my ex-husband's coming over to pick up Jeremy, and God knows how long that will take. Thursday I go to his home to pick up Sally. You see me babysit for each other. Friday I do my stretch class and I'm useless after that. Oh, it is fabulous and you do feel wonderful after. You really must come. Saturday we're off for the weekend sleeping to save the rose. Next week's chock-a-block with the kids' school play. What about Tuesday fortnight at 4 p.m? At least kick it about a bit.
Oh no, that day I'm seeing a new agent, so it'll be lunch at Groucho's. Wednesday, I'm doing a voiceover for Chalky Nutties. Thursday, I'm doing a rebirthing session. Oh, that is something you must try. It does get rid of birth trauma. Friday, my mom's coming over for her golden wedding celeb. But I suppose I can shift that.
You can't shift that, darling. That's once in 50 years.
Well, I suppose not. Then the rest of that week, I'm doing a yoga retreat in Suffolk. How about Monday in 3 weeks?
Well, that lands smack in the middle of the kids' midterm when we did promise to go to their father's cottage in the Lake District. That's a week, then back on Sunday when I did promise to sell programmes from an anti-Paul-tax play at the Palace Theatre, which would be bad politically to duck out of since the director's doing a play about the green and common women, which I'm dead right for, fingers crossed. So don't want to muddy those waters, right?
Oh no. Wait.
It was
of his child stand and dumped him though. I can't wait for you to tell me.
Mooning, darling.
What on earth is that?
She doesn't know what mooning is, sir. You can tell how young she is, sweet young thing that you are. Well, mooning is bearing your bum, darling.
Bearing your bum? My, what exciting times the old hairy renegades in the 60s.
He stuck his bum out of the window. Can you imagine? I mean, in the street you would see two white, spotty moons and would never guess it was Marvellous. He's brilliant, incredible, mind you, a genius.
Ah, definitely he is, and was, and will be, and should be, and will continue to be, and has been, and really should always have been unique.
Why did he bear his ass? I mean, what's the point of the 60s thing to do? No wonder he makes awful spotty films.
Marlon said to me, Morris, he said, Morris, I love working with you. I feel released, open, and in a moment of exultation he moves. It's a rebel's way of expressing himself.
I thought you meant he wanted to crack up the window.
Oh, she's so sweet and innocent. You see, we were all rebels.
And a screenplay about rebels, I'd like to pass by you.
I see. How awfully cute.
There's Dicky Tom.
That's okay. He killed me.
What did he scribble?
Next time I decide to act, try not to do it publicly.
It could be worse than I was.
What did he say?
He said my Hamlet was directed if it was the West Side Story performing by Cobb's Amateur Dramatic Society.
Why not?
Oh, don't look for sex in his pathologic eruptions, please.
Well, he hates me.
Said acted theatre's quicker than bubonic plague.
Vicious bitch. I'd like to kill him. He once claimed that my presence on stage would cure insomnia. Imagine reading that the next morning with your muesli.
Barely on stage next night.
I'm not surprised, I just see a shrink.
We closed after a week.
I became unemployable for 5 years! 5 years it took to stick quarrel!
It's just a vicious, nasty, jealous, sick, twisted.
Oh, hi, Dicky.
Great to see you!
You're looking really well.
How are things?
Been to a show.
What did you see?
Richard III.
How was it?
Memorable. More at this moment it would not be appropriate to say.
Well, wait to read it.
I hope he crucifies me. I want to see the blood dripping down the face.
Oh, he will, he will.
Do you see the way his lip quivered on
I'm
the
sorry.
Very menacing quiver.
Sister should have done my spine.
I'd hate to be Brick Burglar tomorrow morning.
Horror. 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 Can we see the punishment, please?